Hi everybody, this is going to be my first, maybe my second faceless video, but in today's video I'm actually going to try to do some budgeting. I have budgeted before, but that was so long ago, so I'm actually going to try it again because I had liked the results that I had got before. I have seen my savings account in very good places and all my stuff was doing really good, so we are going to get back into this habit and we're going to do it again because baby knows I need it and I am baby. So as y'all know, this is also my first video like this, so the things is really going to be changing and setups are really going to be changing as I start figuring out how I want my setup to be. Looks like, okay, now we're back. Alright, so these are the totals of everything that I will be breaking down. So it looks like my monthly expenses every month. Grand total is going to be $16.22. So that is for everything here. That's going to be for my rent, my water bill, my electric bill, my internet, my phone, my car payment, and car insurance, Planet Fitness for my gym membership, and all my credit card bills. Total up to $16.22. And I'm also going to factor in my little monthly expenses here, the extra stuff that I like to do, which will be getting my nails done. I really don't get my hair done too often, as in braids or styles like that. I typically either rock my natural hair or I might go get a blowout, but of course if that changes, it actually still factors into this price as well. But $200 for groceries, $80 in gas, which I changed. I originally had it at $100, but after doing some kind of calculations on my gas, I realized I didn't need it to be that much. I realized Apple Music, I put it down here, it should be up here. And then of course Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. And then on the other half, I actually broke it down into the bi-weekly, how I get paid. So I do get paid every other week, but I do have a job, a part-time job where I do get cash every day. With that, I kind of just factor it in wherever I need to be, filling some gaps, but I typically keep that as my spending money. So on this half here is obviously the bi-weekly breakdown for my paychecks, of course, the bills. And then what I do is I actually have two cars, so I have two car payments. One car is auto drafted out of my account, out of one account, and the other one is auto drafted out of another account. So I'm gonna only withdraw what I need that needs to go into my other account and put it there. So that is why I have that notation of leaving $63 into my other account. So one car payment is $337, while the other car payment is $126. And then of course, as you see, and then this here is my Apple Music actually comes out of this credit card, so $3 for my Apple Music will be applied there. But as you can see, just how everything is broken down. So that's what I have here in this book. So I already went to the bank. I got paid this past Friday, so I already went to the bank and got some money out. I took all my money out that I needed for these stuffings, and then of course I broke it down here how I needed it. So my $100 bills, 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. Broke down everything here so that I can get everything broken up. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. Oh, by the way, the channel is obviously taking a little bit of a turn. I did tell you guys that I wanted to include lifestyle, and I do feel as if budgeting is part of a lifestyle. Being able to save money, how to not really make money, but definitely how to save is very important. So I did want to include that in here, and I will try to start getting better formattings or better setups here so that I can go ahead and get it set up to be much better and much easier and much smoother, so that as the channel starts growing with this outlook here, things will start getting a lot smoother. So this is all the money that I have pulled out. So in total, I should have withdrew, which would be here. So I withdrew $604 for my bills and then $61 for my extra. That includes what I also put in my savings accounts. I have two savings accounts as well. So I have deposited 10% of my paycheck into each bank account, which is a total of $101 each account. However, when I did my math, my total that I was going to have to withdraw was going to be $666, and I don't like that number. It's very, you get it. So I ended up leaving into this account $102. So let's go ahead and count all the money. It should be It actually might be a little bit less because I took out the $61 in spending cash already. I already took that out because I did go to the gas station that specific day and bought a couple of drinks. So this should be about $55 short because I spent $6 at the gas station. This total. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 420, 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 491, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So that makes 5. And then 603. Oh, 503. Cannot count. Okay, I double counted it. If I said 603, then I was correct. If I didn't count it right, then I can't count. Looks like I might have actually took out an extra dollar. I should have had 604, but I have an extra dollar if it makes some things a little wonky, so we'll figure that out. All right, so let's go ahead and start with what's important. This is a very, very, very old notebook. I'm planning on getting a new one, so pay that no mind. Of course, like I said, as we start funding more and things start getting better, we will do what we need to do best. All right, so we're gonna start with, y'all can't see what I'm pointing at. We're gonna start with the important stuff, which will be rent, water, electric, and internet. These are things that are gonna reoccur every month that I know are generally about the same. The rent is always gonna be the same amount. The internet is always gonna be the same amount. The bills, the water and electric kind of fluctuate due to that. But for the rent, I have 225, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 20, and 5. I should just separate all this out to make my life so much better when it comes to acrylic tray to line their money up. Yeah, we're gonna get one of those. So as y'all can see, 225. All right, so next should be the water bill, which is going to be $11. So I'm gonna do E11 for the water bill. And I did reuse these envelopes because I was doing budgeting before, like I said. So going off of what's written on the sticker versus what is written in Sharpie. All right, so next will be the electric bill. So it is 34, so 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I don't know, does anybody else budget, or have y'all been into and interested into budgeting? I, like I said, done it before, and then I had stopped, and I figured I really need to get back into it because it was just, like I said, it was just so important and was so much better in my, I've seen so many good results with it. So I'm gonna try to get back into it. So then right after that will be the internet bill, which is going to be $21. It just helps so much. I've done so many of the challenges. I used to do the $5 challenge. I also decided I was going to do the 100-day challenge. So next is going to be the phone bill. I also decided I was going to do that, and I figured it would be so much better to see it like that, because when I was doing it, I really watched myself save so much money and didn't realize that, not that I could save that much money, was just saying like I could do it, and actually seeing it was just so good. So like it was like, man, that's really crazy. So okay, so I definitely know I skipped these two because the way my bills were set up and the way my paychecks was falling, my car insurance was due on the 10th, so that already came out prior to this paycheck. And the way my car payment is falling is that the next one is going to come before I get paid again. So I already left that money in my account. I did not go ahead and pull it out just to put it right back in a couple of days. So I left that in here. So let's count how much money we have left so then we can figure out where we need to be putting this money. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 120, 130, 130, 1, 2, 3, 4, 135, 136, and 137. So going off the papers that I pulled here, we already did this part. So we already stuffed our rent, our water bill, our electric bill, and our and one of our credit cards. And then on the other side, we have going to do all our extras. So this here belongs to our extras, which is our stuff in the back. So we are now down to our groceries. So I should have $100 going into groceries, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. And I did all this while I was literally at work, and then I double checked it when I got home. So some of it might be a little misconstrued. So it should be $40 in gas. So, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My numbers are already messed up. Okay, so we already stuffed our groceries, which we did need. We needed our grocery money. 3 of these dollars actually go to the credit cards. So 1, 2, 3, because of the Apple Pay. I already have that set up and set aside, so I went ahead and pulled that out. Now this makes so much sense. So the last monies that are left are not for any of this. I didn't stuff any of that. It's actually for coffee, because I do coffee twice a month. So what is left should be exactly $35. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 30. Remember in the beginning I said I did spend some money, so I probably just pulled some out in the wrong spot and just needed to break down another bill. So this is actually going to be $34. However, I did already draft the money for Starbucks, so I only need to put in $20, and that is the money for Dunkin' Donuts. I already drafted that because I went to Starbucks yesterday before work. So this is money technically I need to put back into my account. So I really need to be putting $15 back into my account. So like I said, you guys, this is my first video doing this, so sometimes it's a little gets a little tricky, and I should have wrote down like better instructions for myself over here. But let's do a review and go back over what I ended up stuffing. So this is now my rent. I ended up putting $225 into my rent. This is the water bill, that is $11. The electric bill, which is $34. For my internet, I put in $21. My phone bill has $75. Remember I said my car payment already is in my account because of how it's going to fall. It's going to fall before my next paycheck, so I had to take it out of this paycheck, and I might as well have just left it in my account. My car insurance came out on the 10th, so I left that in my account as well. Credit cards, I only pulled out $3 because I did make my payments early for this month for all of them. However, I did just pull out the $3 for the Apple Music, so that will be in there to start. My subscriptions, which I consider as like my Planet Fitness, Apple Music, anything like that goes here. So this is really like Planet Fitness. So that already came out for the month, and I also will have the funds next month already, so I will get it for the next paycheck. Groceries has $100, which I did decide I might go to the grocery store today. Gas, I don't have to get any gas this week. And plus I'm going to use my extra money that I have that I've been making from my other job. I'm going to use extra money for that. I did not put anything in beauty because I am not getting my nails done after this set here. I'm actually going to take them off. So I will not start saving for beauty until next month because I won't get a set until November for my birthday. Coffee is just $20 for Dunkin' Donuts, which I'll probably just take with me and go deposit and go ahead and reload the card. Spending I already took out and kept for myself. And then debt payoff will be anything extra, but right now this is technically not extra, but I could just go ahead and put it in my debt payoff folder, which I think will be better. So debt payoff will be anything extra. So right now I also have student loans. I have my car payments, so of course my regular credit cards if I just want to make extra payments. That's what I'm going to use for my debt payoff. So anything extra that I find out I've already stuffed or decided when I go through and empty out my envelopes, anything like that, that will go into the debt payoff notebook. Or if I just find some little extra money that I just want to save to the side, debt payoff envelope. But like I said, you guys, of course, as these videos start running and I start getting better and better and better at them, I will kind of upgrade this book, because I realized that my flaps or my folders are too long, so that's why they were curling. So I actually cannot close the notebook as it should be closed, but it's fine. I did get this off of Amazon. Same for these protectors in here, these sleeves. I did get these off of Amazon as well. I can link them below. It was relatively cheap. I have been looking at some new ones because I've been looking at some people on YouTube here. So that is it for today's video. Of course, it's going to be very short because we're going to get more into it, and then eventually I'll get more notebooks and we'll start doing savings and challenges. But I will wait until the first of the month to do all that. So I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more videos like this and watch me continue to grow making these type of videos and see my savings and see how everything goes, I will also be doing some shorts and some reels over on my Instagram and on my TikTok. I'll have that across the screen and also listed in the description box below. And until the next video, you guys, y'all be safe and have a blessed day. Bye.